What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the Episode 1 Mission 3 playthrough of our Doom coverage. Today's episode is called the Toxin Refinery, and this place can be nasty if you're not ready for it, especially with Brutal Doom enabled. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to get our minigun ready. All situations are handily remedied by the proper application of minigun fire. Let's go. They always call it a minigun, but it's really not that mini. If you think about it, it's actually a pretty big, beefy firearm. And when you're clearing this part, my recommendation would be just to keep moving because, if you don't, you're probably going to take some nasty abrasions. Where did that monster go? I know he's still here. Hold on, gents. I'm dealing... Oh, there he is right there. He was hiding behind the other one. So these guys right here, the little demons that run at you and try and melee you, they come in two varieties. They come in plain and they come in invisible. The invisible ones always cause me huge amounts of problems. But yeah, if you're not ready for that part right there, don't come out with a shotgun or a pistol. That part will suck for you if you do so. We'll grab some armor for right now just to limit the amount of damage we're going to take. On the right-hand side, you're going to find a blue door. On the left-hand side, it's a very, very sad door. The blue door, he's kind of like Eeyore. He just hangs out over here. He's been bummed out since the day they installed him. I don't know how to fix it. We're going to go in here, and we're going to solve that room just by shooting the barrel. That's going to fix a large number of the problems in that room, the demonic problems. Call me Constantine because I'm getting rid of demons like crazy. Let's jump up in here. Ooh. Shoot the barrel that was down in there. It's going to clean out a whole bunch of enemies for us as well. Just be aware that sometimes they like to come out and loop around and come get you if you're not paying attention. Grab the shotgun ammo, a little bit more health, a couple of those elixirs. Over on this right-hand side, you can open up a later secret area like so. I'd be careful about shooting the barrel that's in front of you, though. It probably won't end up well for you. I think that barrel right there will damage you if you shoot it, so don't shoot it from right here. But the first thing we need to handle are a couple of secrets down in here. So when we push this button, it allows us to get into the rest of the level. Up this way, I think there's like some shotgun shells and like there's an armor and yeah, there's some other stuff. But yeah, there's a shotgun, some shells. That'll be vaguely useful. We'll revisit this in just a little bit. You'll see how. And then coming back around this way, you'll want to have your minigun ready because this hallway has a whole lot of brucka inside of it. And so when there's a lot of brucka, I like to respond in kind. I don't know if responding with a minigun is actually responding in kind. It's kind of definitely responding in mean. Having cleared that out, be aware there are still more enemies down this hallway. I would shoot that barrel right there, which is going to trigger the aggro of a lot of them. Oh, got another demon right there. We got an imp on that side who's going to get a freebie shot off on us because I'm bad at dodging. Alright, on this side... Oh, one more demon, and I think there's an invisible one over here, too. Yeah, there he is right there. I hate the invisible demons. They become slightly opaque when they bite you, but that's about the only time. And this is going to be one of the first locations where we get a bunch of secrets. And so if you prefer your secrets in bunches or clumps or dozens, I don't really mind. But it's going to trigger when you walk down this hallway. So the door opens right here, and there's two secrets in this room. One of them opens up to a whole bunch more secrets. One of them doth not. So anyways, let's go, and we're going to wait just a second to make sure it's nice and reset. And you're going to sprint through here, and when you hit a certain spot, it's going to lower this elevator right here. It's going to take you to a very, very special area. Ooh, I blew his leg off. That's not the way to get a leg up in life. Not at all. Away with you, sir. It's going to give you a rocket launcher. Look to the bottom of the screen in the center and look at the smile on this boy's face. That is the face of a man who is excited about the prospects of murder that just opened up in his world. We have ourselves a rocket launcher, which makes us quite a bit more formidable. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold a lot of ammo. It only holds like 50 rounds or something like that, so you have to be aware that you want to be careful in your application. Don't be too judicious. We hit that switch right there. It's going to do something later on, and then we push that button right there. It's going to give us another secret. The wall is slightly discolored. I don't know if you noticed here. We'll go look at it so that people that have never seen it before, the wall is slightly discolored by comparison to all the rest. You open that up right there. If you didn't have the minigun yet, this will be the spot where you will get it. I thought I heard the sound of bad guys up and in here, but maybe not. I'm not a bad guy. It's just I've been turned into a demon. I can't help it, man. I mean, I'm just hanging out minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, satanified, it is what it is. I don't know, I'm just making the best out of a bad situation. Optimizing my career prospects by being the best demon that I can be. I don't want you to be the demon that you can be. I want you to be the demon that you were. A slight change in verbiage and tense here. Alright, so that room's all nice and cleared out. The next room is going to be no better, so just be aware that when you step around here, it is kind of going to suck for you. I'm going to blow up that barrel so I have to deal with it later. Put him out of his misery so that we don't take any damage. A couple more guys in there who I am going to shoot at. Be aware that on Brutal Doom, they are a lot more accurate, and they fire like probably 100% faster. They fire a lot quicker on Brutal Doom, and you can lose a serious chunk of health if you're not ready for it. Oh, I'm surprised that damaged him all the way up there in his little alcove. That demon right there, we're going to go visit his corpse in a little bit, but not right now. This doesn't count as a secret, but if you're really struggling with Brutal Doom, there's a free med pack down here that'll make your life a little bit easier. You can also get rid of the pool that's in the middle of this area. The O pool. He took a visit to the O pool. Let's go over here. That really sounds filthy, doesn't it? That guy right there, and that should trigger the ones that are down the hall right there, I think. Oh, it didn't. What do you know? Oh, good. It sounds like we got some friendly fire back up in here, so they're going to go out of the way to kill each other before they try and kill me. This room in here is where you're going to get... Oh, I'm not going to waste a rocket launcher round on you. There we go. They are far too sparse this early in the game for me to be using them for anything other than... Get up out of here. I had a noob moment. I apologize. Let's grab that right there. Let's grab that right there. And that wall is going to open when you pick up the key. I prefer to go like that. It fixes the problem real quick. The rocket launcher fixes common problems like bad attitude and ugly. Let's go off to this side. Grab that. It looks like we're just about covered. I'm trying to think if I heard that line somewhere. It came to me too quickly. I may have heard it somewhere. I don't know. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Pretty sure I've heard it somewhere. Either way, let's keep on riding. What you'll notice is we got all the secrets. Did we get all the secrets? No, we didn't. I only got one of the secrets. You run up in here, and on the left-hand side, there's another secret. Exact same thing as on that side, but it goes down into this room, which is filled with imps. I had to think about it for a second. I got sidetracked on my application of the rocket launcher. I got excited. Whenever I see a rocket launcher, it makes my day brighter. And if you push a button on this side right here, it's hard to see. It'll make that soul sphere come down, which we can see through that window up there. Not going to take the soul sphere right now because it's actually going to be a little bit wasted. Getting 42% out of an item that gives you 100. Very, very inefficient. We've got a blue card, a yellow card, and soon we shall have a red card. So, there's a secret over there. We'll do that in just a minute. We don't want to do that, though. There's going to be a bunch of stuff we want to do on this side as well. So let's pop that door open, albeit very, very slowly and carefully. When in doubt, do it slowly. Seriously. It's a pretty good life lesson right there. When in doubt, do it slowly. A couple of guys have been eliminated up and inside of there. I think there might be a couple more on my right. Maybe not. I know there's some in here. Yeah, there they are right there. And see them fighting each other in there? Well, some of them were. That was one of those features that I always really liked. Like, there were certain areas, too, where if you were invisible, you could actually trick some of the bad guys into hitting each other, and it would save you a whole bunch of work later on. Now, this is the first exit to the level. This level's kind of unique in that the developers at id, they really like to put secret levels into their games, and in Wolfenstein there was a bunch of them. In this game there's a bunch of them, too. Well, there's one for each episode, I guess. It's not that rare, but still. I'm sorry, it's not that common. Common, rare, those two words mean the same thing, right? Anyways, as I was saying, do I have maximum bullets right now? I do. Why am I using anything other than a minigun if I have maximum bullets? So once you clear this room out right here and you make this little ladder go up, turn back around and come back out this way. On your left-hand side, it's going to open up this door right here, where there's going to be some imps on a ledge. It's like a fiddler on a roof, but an imp on a ledge. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in it. If I were a demon, we'll grab some rockets because you can never have enough of those. And I think the yellow key card right here leads into, yeah, there's another room right here, but there's a booby trap. Don't walk into this room too quickly because there are a lot of enemies on like every side of you, and you can actually fire through these walls, which can be a little bit deceptive if you're not like used to the way that Doom works. These actually count as windows right here, so even though it looks like you're going to fire into the side of them, it's not going to clip through. You can actually shoot stuff. This guy right here is what we are. We're actually this. He is us right now. He's one of the Doom Marines. I'm going to grab this soul sphere on this side. We'll grab that armor. We're looking pretty good right now. See if I can do a bit of an overcharge. You can leave it here, or if you're feeling like a dick, you can punch him to death or whatever. Since he's on our side, we're just going to leave him there. Hopefully an evac comes along eventually. I doubt that it will, but it might. I don't recall if there's another secret up and in here, but there might be. I don't think that there is. I don't think that there is. I'm trying to think of it right now. Yeah, I don't think that there is. I think we're pretty much good. I think this is it. I got to think about it for a second. There's a chainsaw right here if you didn't have one yet, but, you know. Like I said before, give yourself 20 years in between playthroughs to try and remember where secrets are. And believe me when I say, it will be just the utmost of foggy the next time you go through. Be like, I vaguely remember there being something over here, but I can't quite remember. There we go. We'll take care of him. Let me reload this bad boy right here. And when you walk into here, there's going to be like a trillion ambushes. Just be aware. This room is very, very nerve-wracking if you're not used to it. Get rid of that little guy right there. Oh, I blew off half of his flank. I feel like I should be repurposing some of this and just like barbecuing it or something. It seems like a big waste of meat. Is that cannibalism? I mean, they're kind of hominid-like, but at the same time, they're not human. And when you walk into here, all the walls are going to go up. Yep. The walls come tumbling down. Sounds like an emo song. When the walls come tumbling down. Lots of screaming and like random stuff going on. You're like, I enjoyed the singing. Was the screaming necessary? Maybe I'm just getting old. If you go through this door, there's going to be a couple more secrets. Do not hit that switch. That switch right there means that you're done with the level. On the left-hand side, you want to go up and through here. Hooray for interconnectivity. We'll grab that right there. We're looking pretty solid right now. That's going to go, you see that exit sign right there? That's the dead giveaway. That's going to take you to the secret level. Whereas the exit that's over here is going to take you to, here, let me see if I can run back quickly. The door that's over here is going to lead you just to like level 4 in case you wanted to go to it. And so I think that's pretty much everything for this level, I think. Just take a quick look and make sure. We could definitely use some more bullets. And I think, are there any more enemies in here? No, but there's some more items, and I'd like to stack those up. So for right now, I'm going to do this episode. So what I got to do is I'm going to save right here. I'm going to do the secret episode, and then I'm going to do the next level. And that's the way that it's going to work. So I'll see y'all there. My name is Splattercat. This is called the Toxin Refinery. I will see you all later. Hi-do, everybody.